Hey everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon Colosseum. I'm Yellow Shy. Hey, last time I did the Pyrite Colosseum, this part we're actually going to do the Pyrite Colosseum. I said I was going to go do Mount Battle, but actually I went there and the lady said, no, we can't battle yet, so and we can't take it on, they weren't ready or something, so I guess you have to wait a little bit longer before you could activate that. So we're going to go ahead and do the Pyrite Colosseum. Enter the Pokemon department now. Okay, so I want to say that the one we did when we were here with Pokemon level 20, that does not count. There are still 4 sets to do here in the Pyrite Colosseum circuit. That was because it's part of the story. So their levels are not in the 20s like they were or the 30s when we battled them. They are in the 50s actually. And you just have to beat Mirror B to unlock this new kind of Colosseum. That's when you could allow to battle the Colosseum again. So we got Tidius and Lanoon. Yes, I actually just hit the mic. Sorry about that. I changed my party up here. I got Espeon and Hitmontop to come up just because I wanted to go by a little faster. So I know these levels are a bit higher, so I don't want to spend too much time by using Altaria and Quagsire because they're a little bit weaker as far, well, not weaker, but as far as hard hitting goes, they're not very hard hitting. So I thought I would just use these two who I thought could hit real hard here and get things done quickly. That's kind of what we're after, and that's not going to get things done very quickly if we're flinching like that, is it? And just triple kick here, and hopefully get a good chunk of damage out of this Lanoon. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that third kick, really. You need that third kick. And this Tidius likes to use Thrash. Oh dear. So yeah, this might take a little longer because I might actually be some of the Pokemon actually be feigning and things like that. You know, it's not just going to be automatic win the battle kind of thing. I mean, it's not like we're going to lose a battle. I mean, but I mean, the levels are quite a bit higher here, so I mean, we aren't that high of levels, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But I don't want to do this later because by the time you do, you want to get Mount Battle done, and it just turns into a big mess. I don't know. I couldn't believe that you couldn't get Mount Battle done. I'm sure you could go and challenge Mount Battle now, but I guess you got to wait a little bit. I don't know. There's some sort of event that triggers anyways. I'm pretty sure I know what the event is now. I just didn't think or I didn't assume at all that that's the way it would be. But anyway, poor Espeon fainted. Go to well, let's just go to Hammer Bro. He needs some experience anyways. Triple kick should finish him off anyways. So yeah, he's confused anyways. Okay, let's use Surf, I guess. Triple kick. Don't miss. Thank you. Boom, and boom, you're done. Okay. Good stuff. So yeah, this might take a little bit longer. Like I did like under 45 minutes pretty much to do the Fennec. I would probably say that this is going to be 2 half-hour splits probably to get these done. What do we have for? Oh, not a good idea to judge my time because I didn't restart my recording session after I probably did about 3 or 4 minutes before I realized that, oh wait, you can't go to Mount Battle, and then I just had to restart the video and everything like that. I just cut that out, I guess. I shouldn't be talking about it if it's not going to be there, right? Unless I do decide to leave it in, but I don't think I would do that because it lengthens the video up for a whole bunch of pointless crap that we don't need to know because I just told you right now. With Rider Trona, we got Jigglypuff and Delcatty. So this is what I said. I knew there's a lot of normal types, so that's why I went with Espeon and Hitmontop. Him on top. Oh God! I still can't believe I even thought of it. I can't remember how I had it originally. But I thought, hey, wait, that actually works. And what do you know? But yeah, they're a little goofy and funny and giggly. These nicknames are, yes. Delcatty's frustration, and it is not a very powerful. Well, I guess that's not too bad as far as Delcatty's attack power goes. And oh, you missed! You missed! How could you miss? Oh well, we'll just hopefully get them all down this time. I didn't think triple kick was going to kill Delcatty. That's kind of the problem. And you really think about it, triple kick probably isn't that great of a move, but it's just one of those moves that you really like. I know I've stated this before because it's original to the Pokemon. Not too many Pokemon can learn triple kick, so you kind of tend to like the move more just because it's quite rare. You know, as far as Sacred Fire goes with Ho-Oh, or Aeroblast with Lugia, or Octazooka with Octillery. You know, there's very few Pokemon that can learn these moves. So you just kind of get excited for those moves because, like, oh, it ends up almost becoming the reason that hit one time. Are you kidding me? Wow, that is pretty bullshit right there. And of course, we're mobilized by Love now. That's just going to lengthen this up, that's for sure. But anyways, yeah, I don't know what's going on with Mount Battle there, but oh well, that's not a big deal. We'll do that. We'll do the next area after Pyrite Colosseum here, and then we'll get the next area done in the game, so we can actually kind of get moving here. But then beware, because we're going to take a huge chunk out of Mount Battle when we finally can get to Mount Battle. So just be weary of that. That, you know, it's not like it's going to be, not like the free ride's over, not like it doesn't mean we're not doing Mount Battle now. But we will do the next area in the game. Hopefully we can actually catch the Shadow Pokemon boss in that area too, and we're not going to foolishly let it go. And so far that's kind of been a little running gag right now. I mean, Sudowoodo hurt itself in confusion, you know, and then I never killed it. And or then it killed itself, so I never got a chance to catch it. And then the Entei was just terrible. I can't believe that stupid Golem. I mean, I was bragging the whole battle how smart Dakeem actually is, or how smart the game developers actually make Dakeem have a good strategy like that with Earthquake, and then they just go ahead and use a strategy to kill the Entei, and then use. Just one of those moments. It's like, man, I wish I had that on camera. Oh wait, you did. See, that usually doesn't happen, because you usually go, oh, I wish I had this on camera, and then of course you don't. You know, you have to think. You know, you see sports highlights and stuff now, but that's just because, you know, every game has a camera of some sort. Even if it's not being on national television, it's being shown on some local, you know, as far as say like Fox goes or CBS, you get different zones depending on what feed you pick up from. And we get Fox. Where do we get Fox from? We get it from Richmond, I think. Richmond, not Fox. We don't get Fox. What am I trying to think of? So we get something from Richmond. I can't remember. We get one from Detroit, and you know, you just pick up different feeds everywhere. And so it kind of depends on, you know, what kind of games you pick up, or like say football on Sunday is a prime example. You know, Fox, they do about 8 games in the Sunday afternoon, but it depends what Fox station you pick up feed, depends on which game you get. You know, so they kind of zone it. So say you'll get if you're picking up the Detroit feed or something from Fox, say you'll get a Lions game or something like that. I don't know. Just something to blab about while you're doing this, because it gets quite boring. And oh, he didn't quite kill it. Overheat, wow. Can't say I've ever seen a Pokemon use. Well, yeah, that's a new one to me. Ludred user Loudred using Overheat. I don't know, what do you call it? Ludred, Loudred. I'm gonna turn the volume down on this headset here. It's getting pretty loud. And it's funny how it works. If you have something. Okay, I'm going to put it as a scale. Say your scale is 0 volume and 30 volume. 30 volume being obviously quite very loud. So if you have it set at 20 volume, it seems really loud to you, but then your ears adjust to it, and eventually 20 volume seems like it's not enough, so you boost it up to say 23 volume, and then eventually you get to 30 volume. But then sometimes, and then you know, to work the other way around, if you start at 10 volume, it's quiet, then it's too quiet for you, but you adjust, and then you go down to say 7 volume, eventually you're almost, and then all of a sudden you're at the 1 volume, which is the lowest, without going to mute, and you go, wow, that's really loud. You know, it's just cool how you kind of adjust to that. And I don't think it has anything to do with your ears, I think it's your brain, that by listening to something quiet, it settles down. But that's just, I don't know, I'm sure there's scientific studies about that. I'm just saying that because I see my, well, of course, because I turn my speakers on my headset down, but I see my little MP3 player here beside me. And that's always like, you know, when I'm walking around in the middle of the day and I decide to pop it in or something when I'm mowing the grass or something. And of course, you got a lawnmower. That's not a very good scenario. Say I'm going for a walk or something like that, or a bike ride or something like that, and I put them on. So I mean, there is some outdoor noise that would distract me, but if I have it at say 20 volume and then I put it up, you know, 20 volume seems loud, but then you adjust to it, you know, and then all of a sudden it doesn't seem that loud, so then you turn it up. Then the other way around, if I'm trying to go to sleep with it and I start quiet, it seems really quiet, and I adjust, and then but all of a sudden you work your way down and you're at your lowest volume setting, and it seems like it's really loud, but I don't know if that makes any sense, or I really doubt it. Anyways, you can see these levels are quite high now. We got 55 and 53, and that's pretty much the highest you're going to see out of any of the battles here. The Intimidate really helps here. Combustion, this is a pretty good setup, because I think, well, no, Combustion isn't part fighting type, though, is it? I don't think so. Just Blaziken, I think. Oh, maybe not. No, I don't think so. I think Combustion. Yeah, Combustion is part fighting type. There we go. That's good, because that knocks it out rather quickly. This is probably my, well, I wouldn't say least favorite Colosseum. I'd probably say the SEMIFINAL Colosseum just because it's the worst. But I don't know, just the Pokemon here are still kind of weak as terms of evolution go. I mean, we're seeing coughings rather than wheezings. The next Colosseum we do is going to be wonderful. It's my all-time favorite Colosseum. It's where I do a lot of my Shadow Pokemon purifying. You know, if I'm purifying Pokemon late, that's usually where I go and train them for it. Is the next Colosseum, which is the next area we're going to, which I don't want to spoil it. And I kind of am struggling. I kind of forget how you actually reveal the area. Oh. I'm struggling. I can't remember how you actually are supposed to go about saying where the area is. And what happened? Did Hitmon, the triple kick miss? I don't know what's happened there. I wasn't really paying attention. Let's see, he hasn't hit yet. I don't know, but I'm sure it's the second time Vigoroth's attack. Yeah, triple kick must have missed the first turn then. And we hit half to no. That's pretty terrible actually. I'm gonna just double attack this Vigoroth because yeah, the Swellow likes to use Sky Attack. I remember that. I don't know how I remember that, but that's just the way it is. I just remember that, and it's gonna pretty much kill Hitmontop. It does. So. Come on here. Oh, that might actually kill it. No, that third kick doesn't seem like it's doing as much as you'd think it would. Usually it doubles up, so like a geometric series, like if the first one does 3 damage, and then it should do 6 damage, and then it should do 12 damage, kind of thing. Like it doubles up every time. Geometric series. How about that for a term, eh? That's a good. Probably not a lot of people. Well, unless you've taken your high level math, and I guess you'd know what that is. But if you're a younger person, you probably don't know what that is. Basically deals with, well, I'm not really squaring, but could deal with squaring. 3, 9, 27. That's 3 squared, 3 cubed. 81. And then what should 81 times 3 would be 253 or something. No, 243. Anyways, let's get this battle done. Let's not talk about maths. Well, I shouldn't say that. People like maths, obviously, but it's a subject people struggle with, and so that therefore they don't like to talk about it. Seems to be a basic rule like that, you know. Especially when you're teenagers, right? You're the cool kids. You don't talk about math. You talk about, you know, beer and parties and stuff like that. And some very suggestive terms sometimes pop up here and there, but that's apparently how teenagers are supposed to live these days. I'm not going to deny them. These are the best years of your life, and I can say that because not that I would really know, because, you know, you always say that when you're, whoa, 1 HP. You always say that when you're, like, how, oh, it's going to get so much better when I'm done school, but, you know, I've already kind of learned, and I'm not even through high school, that, you know, it's probably not going to get much better than high school, so better enjoy your 4 years or 3 years if you have a junior high program still. I didn't go through a junior high program. Our school, or my elementary school, just went right from kindergarten to grade 8, and then you go to high school for grade 9 through 12. It used to be you'd go to junior high and stuff like that. But anyways, there's the first one. We get $6,300 and TM01, which is Focus Punch. That's a nice TM. I just always remember that TM01 is Focus Punch. That's how I just know that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. do one more here. Yeah, it'll be a bit of a long video here, but that's okay. Pyrite Colosseum 1. And I'm going to mute my microphone here for a second because I have to blow my nose. Yeah, it's probably not a good time to record when I got it plugged up like this, but I am always struggling to find time to record, so. And maybe Hitmontop wasn't a great choice. We got grass types here. Oh well. Gotta deal with it, I guess. I don't know. Hitmontop, triple kick there. Shouldn't take too long. Kind of, I don't know. Things seem to be lengthening out there. That last battle, or that last run. I don't know what was going on there, but I guess the last guy's 4 Pokemon, and you know. They are a bit tougher. I mean, they're all about 10 levels higher than my Pokemon, so. Yeah, that's not doing a whole lot of damage, is it? And it's only gonna hit 2 times, it's stupid. Like, come on, it's called triple kick, so it should hit 3 times. That just makes sense. And the thing is, I don't know what the percentage values are out of that. Because, I mean, the amount of times I've used it, only once now. If I've seen it hit 1 time, I've seen it hit 2 times, say 4 or 5 times, and then, like, the other 50 times I've used it, it's hit 3 times. So it's a very big majority that it hits 3 times. So I don't know how they determine when or what the percentage values are on that. Like, it's like 95% of the time it hits 3. I don't know how it works. It's weird. I don't know why they wouldn't just make it hit 3 times all the time. Just, it's called triple kick, as I always say. And there we go. That was a quick battle. Which is good. I would like to get this done like dinner, you know. So, battle 2, and yeah, I guess Pyrite Town is sort of the probably I would say is the most main area in the game. I guess. Of course, I have to battle either way. Oh, so this guy here, Kel, I guess it's part of the Mirror Beast sort of syndicate organization thing in the Jiggy. The bobber thing that was going on in Pyrite Town, was he? I don't know. Funny thing about Spinda is it looks like in its little square there, like by its name bar and health bar and stuff like that, it looks like it has a little gray stripe. You know, it has a gray stripe there on the side of its left eye there, and that's non-existent on its actual when you actually look at the Pokemon there. So I don't know what the heck. If you know what I mean. Oops, I'm gonna do it this way. I don't know if you know what I mean there, but you can see when we attack Spinda here. Well, see when we do attack Spinda, I guess. Well, you're gonna get confused. So you're not gonna show me. But on the name bar there, it's got that little gray stripe there, like just on the left side of its left eye, so it'd be on the side of its left side of its head, but you can see that is not there on the actual sprite, like on the actual 3D sprite. It's kind of weird, so it makes it portray that in the little square there, that little crop picture, like by its health bar stuff, makes it look like it's wearing goggles or something. It's kind of a weird observation that I made once. I don't know. It looks like it's completely 2 different sprites, you know. Just, yeah, we better attacks. We better kill Spinda off here. Be a good idea. I wouldn't mind getting a critical hit there, just, you know, speed things up a little bit, but yeah, it's a very strange thing I've noticed, because you can even see that the little orange blotch on the side of its head is completely different sizes. You know, it only is about the size of its eye, its little twirly eye on this sprite, and on the crop picture it looks like it's way bigger than its eye. So it's kind of I don't know, it's like they took 2 different pictures, like they made 2 different portrays of Spinda there, I don't know. It's kind of strange, or maybe it's just the way the crop picture, I don't know. But it's very strange, I don't understand how that works. Now we Psybeam on Roselia here. Yeah. Roselias are actually quite fast. I know they don't look like it, but they're actually quite fast Pokemon. So it kind of shows you how quick Espeon actually is to be able to put up his speed, outspeed, you know, Roselia. That's 12 levels higher than it, but wasn't really seeing a Shadow Ball coming from that thing. Not really a move you'd really expect to see. Anyway, we'll throw Swablu. Well, not Swablu. I just had the nickname in my head, so I was just trying to say, yeah, there's a Pokemon that I had scrambled wobbles from, so that's Swablu. But no, it's Altaria. I wasn't even thinking. I probably should have thought of a anagram for Altaria, but that's pretty hard. Altaria, A-L-T-A-R-I-A. That's 3 A's and an I. That's pretty hard. What can I... yeah, I don't know what I could have made of that. There's too many A's and vowels, you know. It's hard to make words with lots of vowels in them, you know, because you're kind of, you know, restricted to how to put it. Like, you know, when you have like a 6-letter word or a 7-letter word or something, you're trying to find all the words that are like in that word, you know. Like, so if you have the word, I don't know, let's say you have the word Swablu, for example, you know, the word swab is in there, the word slab is in there, the word, you know, abs, I don't know, but what else would be in there? I don't know, but anyways, that sort of thing, you know, you pull out letters from the word and try to make smaller words, right, and you got to try to get them all within a certain time limit. What is that? Word womp, yeah, okay. It's easier when there's, you know, it's harder to do ones that start with vowels, you know, compared to ones that have lots of consonants in them. Like if your 6-letter word was, say your 6-letter word is strife, S-T-R-I-F-E. It's easier to think of that word when you see them all of a sudden scramble, because you immediately see the STR and try to put them together. But as soon as you get a word like that's got 3 or 4 vowels in it, you know, it's harder to work with. Of course, I'm probably making a whole bunch of sense here. It's hard. It sounds like I'm making sense because I'm writing it along while I'm saying it. It's probably hard when you're just hearing me. Anyways, this is the semifinal, and let's see, 25. Oh no, that's 20. Yeah, it'll probably be like what, 22 minutes, and that's not too bad. See, it's gonna seem foolish though, because I've recorded basically 2 hours today, the Pyrite Colosseum, and then I'll do the Pyrite, and then basically all I'm gonna get out of it is 4 videos, 2 hours, 4 videos. It just doesn't seem right. You know, with the time limit, that would be 8 videos, and then I could cheat my way of doing this with them. But then you don't want to see 8 straight videos of this. Like that's kind of the controversy I had. But we got detect. Okay, that's not too bad. You can take out like stupid focus energy for that or something. Although focus energy, actually, maybe we should have kept that. You can use focus energy, then triple kick, and then you potentially get a whole bunch of critical hits with triple kick. But it's really the 3rd kick that means the most. I mean, like I said, it's like a geometric series, so let's say it did 10 damage, 20 damage, 40 damage. So you can see that the 1st kick and the 2nd kick don't even add up to do the same amount of damage as the 3rd kick. So it would be the 1st kick multiplied by the 2nd kick would give you the 3rd kick. Right, if you know what I mean. Well, no, that's not even right. What am I saying? No, you take it by the common. You take it by a ratio, right? Take 20 divided by 10, which is 2. So you take 20 times 2 to get 40. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, again, this is making a whole bunch of sense to me because I have it written down here. I'm writing it down beside me while I'm saying it, so to make it make more sense for me to talk about it. But it's probably hard to listen to it and just try to figure it out on your head and talking pretty fast and you know. And yeah, I'm starting to speak out of my ass now, that's for sure. Running out of things to say. It's hard when you're recording for 2 hours when your voice isn't at 100% condition. As you heard by my chewing there a few minutes ago, I'm out, my cough candy's out. I had orange juice beside me, my vitamin C, you know, in the bathroom. Okay, I had to say that. I apologize to any code of conduct, copyright crap that probably has on that. I'm not blaming Nintendo Capri-Sun, obviously, but of course your vitamin C makes you go to the washroom, yes. Okay, so anyways, we got the final battle here, and then I'm going to end this video off, and we're going to do the other two. Yeah, we're getting a good chunk of this out of the way. What was that? Was that Pursuit that did all that damage? Wow. Guess it is quite a bit higher level than me, though. 52. Psybeam is a very good move. I think, what level? I think 41, maybe 41 or 42 it learns Psychic, so that's actually pretty close. That's coming up pretty quickly. I don't usually do all these Colosseum battles like this, so I'm actually kind of coming in a little higher levels than I normally do. And come on! Arrgh! Not quite. That's too bad. That's too bad. I feel like I should use an item here on Espion. We got a potion of some sort here. We got a hyper potion. Use a hyper potion because I know it's probably gonna use Pursuit again. No, it's gonna use. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go all solar beamish on us now. Oh, now we get the critical hit, right? We kind of got it the first time. Oh, not that it really harmed us. Other than we would have had another Pokemon out by now. Laron, oh dear. Well, actually, that'll work out alright. I'll use triple kick on that. Yeah. Just thinking I'm gonna have to use Psybeam on that for some reason. I don't know why. And I'm gonna have to use Return, I guess, on Newsleaf. And we'll use triple kick there on Laron. Be quite effective. Still probably won't do a whole bunch of damage though, because I know Laron's got some pretty darn good physical defense. I think Laron, Aeron, and Aggron are probably one of the, I mean, I don't want to say stupidest evolutions, but I mean, Aeron was alright, but then Laron looks almost identical in my opinion to, and it missed, okay. It looks almost identical in my opinion to Rhyhorn, and then Aggron has very large relevance to Rhydon. You know, Aggron and Rhydon, they even sound alike. Laron and Rhyhorn, they look alike too, so I think they kind of got a little unoriginal with Laron and Aggron there. I think they could have took it a completely different way as far as, I think they could have made Aeron and made him grow taller, you know, and I think it could have been like a silver kind of, what's that Pokemon, that new dragon type, like Haxorus or something. It's kind of an ugly little dragon, but not little, but you know, I think that's what they could have made Aeron grow up, you know, rather than out, and Aggron just looks like so much like Rhydon, and Laron looks like so much like Rhyhorn. This looks stupid. But anyways, we're enjoying our time away from our little girlfriend here, and I get $7,300 for this one in TM07. What's TM07? TM07. 007. TM07 is hail, okay. Hurts all types except ice. So anyways, next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we're going to go ahead and do the next two rounds here, Pyrite Colosseum. Alright, I will see you guys later.